Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my channel. I'm your host, 5 Minutes or Less Review, signing in with another episode of reaction video. And this video is a little bit long, about 23 minutes and counting. One of the main reasons why I decided to come on, basically, why I started, doing this kind of reviews is because there's so much misinformation regarding them. I'm going to go back to animes. Don't worry about that one. But I've seen so many misinformation, and I just want to make sure that a lot of people who are actually watching this channel and seeing things like these can address them without getting confused. So with that said, let's get right into the videos, okay?
A lot of men come up with every excuse under the sun as to why they ain't finna take care of no other man's kid, right? But the real reason is because they know that they can't conquer and control you with another man's kid. That's why most of the time these men want to knock you up. A lot of women think that men want y'all to have their babies because, oh, you're such a wonderful woman and you're so great and you'll be a good mom and blah, blah, blah. No, this is the lies that they tell you guys. That's not why most men want you to have their babies. Most men look at knocking women up as a meal ticket, as a place to stay, as a way to anchor themselves into your lives, a car to drive, whatever it is that these individual men are looking for in their lives, whatever they're lacking, they're using you. They're using your womb to solidify their place on earth and as a safety net. Because most men feel as though they can always go to their baby mama because they know how women feel about wanting the baby daddy to be in the kid's life forever and blah, 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 blah. They use all of that against women on a daily basis. Y'all think it's flattering that these men want y'all to have their babies. It's not. They don't. Men and women don't have babies for the same reason. Just like as little girls, we're taught to be a mom, learn how to cook, learn how to clean. You're going to be a wife one day type shit. And then the boys are taught, go out and sow your wild oats and sleep with as many women as you possibly can and get your money up. And the more money you make, the more hoes you get and blah, blah, blah. Totally different views in life, boys and girls. So then when you grow up into the dating world, the boys are expecting one thing from the women and the women are expecting Prince Charming from the man. And then everybody is confused as to why things aren't working out in the dating pool for most people. Are there people out there who got their special someone? Yes, but we know that that's a very low minority, right? So men know that other men have babies with women for the same reasons why they do. Because men have a groupthink mentality when it comes to this type of stuff. They all are trying to survive and keep their lineage or their legacy going or whatever. That's all this is, right? This is why so many women end up single mothers, because the man never anticipated really actually being there. He just knew what he had to say to you to get you to lower your guard and to drop the draws, right? As they used to say back in the days, right? They know what to say to women. They know the right facial expressions to make when they're saying it. They know the body gestures to make when they're saying these things to get you to believe them so that they can pass their genes, and so they can sow their wild oats and spread their so-called seed, which is really just a fertilizer, but it's a seed to them for whatever reason. We know that's not the case, but they still keep saying spread their seed, and I don't really understand why they're saying this, but whatever, right? Don't fall for this game. Don't get got. If you already got learn from your mistakes and don't get got again, right? Be one and done or two and done or whatever. Just, you know what I mean? Because y'all are not having these men's babies for the reasons why y'all think y'all are.
Alright, I'm gonna have to stop her right there because she's gone way past her time. She brought up a couple of things that she wanted to say, and the first thing was she said conquer. Men have babies, or men make women single mothers because they want to be able to conquer a woman. The second part she said was anchor. She's saying that men actually use having a baby in order to anchor themselves into a woman's life. Legacy. Basically, it's a means for him to continue his name, his lineage, and so on and so forth. And she also mentioned that men are group thinkers. And she's saying that a lot of very sexually experienced men basically all they know how to talk to women and so on and so forth. Well, I'm gonna say one thing, and I would say that she is wrong on some levels. I think the only part that she got right was legacy. Men often get women pregnant because they want to continue their name, or they want to make sure that they continue to exist in this world. Have somebody at least that continues their name, and that they're able to pass on whatever they've achieved in this world. That's the main reason why a lot of men tend to um, get women pregnant if they really are desperate, or they really want to make sure that at least they pass on their genes. Um, Other than that, many of the times, other than that, she is just wrong in the other in the rest. Conquering men don't need to put a baby in a woman in order to conquer her. That's not what a man is thinking about. A man is trying to be in charge of his own home. He's not trying to conquer you. He's not trying to be in control of you. He's trying to control himself, and at the same time make sure that he leads his family to the promised land. This is what most men are actually looking for. Men are not women. Women are always control freaks. They want to control this, they want to control that, they want things to be done at a certain time, they want things to be done a certain way, and so on and so forth. Men are not control freaks. Men are freedom givers. They often give freedom. They like that freedom. You know, the only time they decide to hold your freedom away is if you're a girl and you're sexually active and so on and so forth. Men understand that they're trying to make sure that their daughter have the best possible mate by making sure that she has least experience, so that she can be a little bit more attachable to a good man when he comes along. Or many other times when we talk about control or conquering, it's not a man's nature to do so. A man wants to conquer items. He wants to conquer a portion of the world. He wants to go out there and get his own piece of the cake or pie, according to most people. They don't try to just conquer another human being. Any man that you see trying to do that is a psycho. He's a crazy person. Many of the times, control freaks are usually women. They want to control everything. Where things are bought, where this is done, how things are. No. Men are not restrictors. We are freedom givers. Women are the ones that are restrictors. You know. The second part is anchor. Most men look at children that are not ready for as a, how would I put it now? As it's a disadvantage basically. It puts you at a great disadvantage, because if you're not where you really want to be, you shouldn't be having kids. That's how a lot of men are. They're not ready to have children many other times. But if you see a man who's trying to put the children in you, and he's trying to use that as an anchor, well, you already know that man is not good for you. Alright? He's not good for you, especially if he has not achieved anything, or he's not ambitious, he's not trying to go anywhere. You better drop that man. You shouldn't have anything to do with him in regards to baby making. You should not deal with him. You should drop him as quickly as you found him. You know? What about another one? Group think. Men are not group thinkers. They've never been. Okay? They like their individuality, which makes them unique. Which means that, hey, when you say my name is this, I am that person. When you see my name, my family name is this, we are these people. You know, they're not group thinkers. They're people who always want to go in a certain direction in which they want to go. She also talked about many of these men know what to say, what to do. Let me put it like this for you. When you see a man who knows what to say in order to get in them draws, you need to run away. It is the shyer ones, the ones that are harder to, I don't know, that find it very difficult to talk to you, that are more likely to be good guys. But the problem is, you have to make sure that that kind of person is the kind of person that's gonna let go when you want to go. You know, many of the time people try to move away from guys like that because they know that it can create maybe stalker or whatever it is, because many of the time they don't have access to girlfriends. So, you know, when it comes to getting in and out of the relationship, it can be hard. But if you want people who are going to be there for you, who are good people, probably they are your best bet. But if you know you're the kind of person that does not commit, it's best for you to stay clear of those people. You can go with the more experienced guy, but you have to also understand that they are not there to, just have a baby with you and then you are going to restrict them from going somewhere else. They don't like that. I mean, they're easygoing people, they will disappear out of your life, but let's be clear on this. They are not people who want to stick around after they put a baby in you. Now, here's the situation with a lot of women and these baby issues. Many of them don't really understand that if the man does not want the baby, please and please don't keep the baby. If the man is not ready to have a child with you, please do not try to anchor him to you. Okay? What she's saying basically is what women do, not what men do. Please, if you know this man does not want to have a child and you know you're pregnant, please just go ahead and have an abortion. Let it go. It's not the right man. Because those children, or whatever it is, the embryo or whatever it is going to be a problem for you down the line. And even if you choose to keep the baby, just understand that you're a single mother. You shouldn't expect any help from him. You shouldn't expect any help from anybody else. You better be ready to deal with the consequences, come what may. And that's how it's going to be. Alright, moving forward. Oh, and if you want to see the video uninterrupted, please go ahead and see my guy's channel. I have the description in the link below. Thank you.
Point. These the main bitches that want to be privy to everything.
Aim for it. Regardless.
Grew up fatherless. Some of y'all grew up fatherless because your mother was trying to prove a fucking point. These the main bitches that want to be privy to everything but tell you absolutely nothing. It's the bitches that always send a text with my child.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
To the R.
Everything is mine. And you bitches is nothing but a bunch of control freaks and manipulators. You're never inclusive when you make fucking decisions. So that's how niggas know that you really want to do this by yourself. He have just as much say when it comes down to birthdays and graduations and party planning and special occasions and sports events. You ain't the only one who gotta have the fucking final say. It's not about you. It's not about what you want to spend. It's not about where you want to have it at. It's not about what you want the child to wear. It's not about the image that you want to put out there. It's about a team. The only time you want a nigga to come get involved is when you want him to come clean up the mess you created. That's the only time a nigga worthy or deemed worthy to be a fucking father, be a parent. And the only reason why you bitches do that, the only reason why you bitches reach out after many years of withholding the child from the father, because the child's behavior is starting to make you look bad. Y'all bitches want to throw around motherfucking narcissistic all day. Let's talk about that. See, it's hip to you motherfucking bitches.
Alright, so there's nothing for me to say regarding what she's saying, because the truth of the matter is she's nailing almost every point on the head. It's quite unfortunate, but yeah. And the last part I'm going to add to all of that is that they are not selecting the right people. You have to make sure that you and that other person are equally yoked. That means you are all on the same direction. If he's looking for a child and you're looking for a child, you both want the child, and that's the most important thing. So if you're not on the same page and you don't feel like, hey, he's on that page with you, please go at it alone, or go ahead and terminate the pregnancy. You don't need to continue to move forward with it. Alright guys, on to the next one.
Story about the mother who voluntarily dropped her kids off to CPS and live streamed it on Facebook. Amora Lex is a mother of 5 who lives in Columbus, Ohio, and less than a week ago, she went on Facebook Live to ask if anyone at all could come and take her kids because she just couldn't do it anymore. She waited, and then no one stepped up, so she live streamed herself again as she took the kids to the local fire station so that she can surrender them. When that didn't work out because the fire station could not take kids who aren't newborns, they escorted her to CPS so she can leave her kids there, and she left them.
Accurate as fuck.
Alright. Here's the situation, guys. You know what? Let me let the video play.
I'm still not playing. I don't want the kids. I'm over it. I do everything by my fucking self, and I've been doing it for years, since I was 15. I'm literally 27. I'm about to be 28 this year. Still nothing. Like, these niggas don't help. They don't send no Christmas cards, birthday gifts, presents, literally not a damn thing. And it's what, okay, my oldest son is 11, and my daughter's about to be 3. So you mean to tell me out of 3 years and out of 11 years, y'all lazy ass niggas still ain't come up yet? Okay, well, y'all take the kids, and I'm going to worry about me, focus on school, and get my motherfucking shit together, because why the fuck not? It's time for somebody else to fucking, step the fuck up and do something. All right, y'all. Was at the firehouse for 2 hours, but we're here at Children's Services now. If there's any family out there on my case dad's side, I don't have nobody's contact information. If there's anybody out there who would like to take the kids, we're here at Children's Services. Main Street, Whitehall. This is killing me. Yeah. But it's for the better. Like, it's for me to get my life better and focus on my schooling, my career, and my health. Number one, my health, so I don't fucking die, because I can't do shit for them if I'm dead. Yeah. I can't stop stressing if I don't have help, So it's like, and it's like the dads didn't want to help me. They wanted to see me beat. I done lost everything so many fucking times. But you know what? Like I said, I'm going to come back for them.
If you get a chance to go to Amora's Facebook page.
Alright guys, you just heard it. She dropped all 5 kids somewhere between the fire station and the CPS. I want to say one thing. I want to say thank you for actually dropping them off. The reason why I'm saying thank you is because, in as much as I know that the situation is going to be a little bit bad or worse, because they're not with her, but I do not have any idea what she's going through. I have no understanding on her situation. And I can say one thing: it's better that she drop them off than drown them. It's better that she drop them off than kill them. It's better that she drop them off than committing suicide and killing the whole family. I am glad that she did that rather than killing innocent children. The other part I want to say is this: if she actually reached out to the fathers of these children and they did not come up and pick their children up, that was quite unfortunate. I don't know who she's opening her legs to. I don't know whom she's having a relationship with. But you have to at least know that the men you're having a relationship with are going somewhere. They're trying to build something for themselves. They're trying to achieve things for themselves. These are the people that should have an opportunity to reproduce. Not men who are busybodies or don't even know where they're going to. They are smoking pipe all day, drinking all day. These men have no right to reproduce themselves and their genes. They have no right. And you're giving them this gift. I just don't understand it. You're giving them this gift. I think that I'm probably thinking that she may have gone to the courts to try and get child support, and many of these guys are not working, so that she's not able to get funds from them, and she's basically trying to do things on her own. I mean, I'm assuming that she is correct in what she's saying, or she's factual in what she's saying. I'm assuming. I'm not sure, but I can say one thing: I am glad that she got rid of them in this manner, and then hopefully with time, if she's able to get back to all of them, maybe in 3-4 years she can get back to them. The first child is going to be 14 hopefully by that time. She said from 15 to 27, so that's about, the first child is going to be 16 by that time, so 2 more years and that first child is going to be liberated. So she can get back to them, but she has only 3 to 4 years in order to get her life together and then get stuff done. I am praying that she gets on the other side, and be able to recover all her kids. Now, 5 children with no help from any of the men that she's reproduced with. That is just sad altogether. Very, very sad. Alright guys, we're going to move on to the next video. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna find out what it is. So let's get to it.
With y'all stats, and then y'all be thinking y'all be sounding so sweet, and it's like, what? Like, I literally just seen a stat that said basically along the lines, we not getting rid of no baby just because a nigga said he don't want it. We gonna stand 10 toes down about ours. We gonna keep our babies, and we don't need no what? Like, baby, listen here, and you have the nerves to even go viral with the stat. Y'all be really thinking that y'all be sounding sweet, and you really be sounding just as stupid as you look. Like, why are y'all signing up for the struggle? I know that's right, girl, period. We don't need them. You probably don't, but the baby do. You think the baby don't need his dad? You think she don't want her dad? Daddy-daughter dances. Hey, dad, let's go get our hair cut. That's the thing. Y'all be only worried about yourselves. Y'all so busy trying to prove points to these men all the time, though. Y'all be ass out every single time because y'all be trying to prove to these men stuff that they don't even care to begin with. Furthermore, what is so hard about everybody just getting on some birth control? Why is everybody out here just free fucking? Is that the only thing y'all got to do with yourselves? Because, baby, let me tell you something. I had my daughter one, and that was that. I learned, like, no, that ain't really for me. I ain't really trying to be nobody's single mom, nobody's baby mama, no, none of that. Y'all willing to baby mama yourselves just to prove that you can stand 10 toes down? Baby, I don't want to be single and independent, raising no kid by myself. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all be really thinking that y'all eating with this nonsense. Baby, your friends, your mom, your dad, your whoever in your circle need to tell y'all that y'all look stupid. Stop advertising single motherhood. Stop advertising the nonsense. Those kids is who need their dad around. You probably don't need them, but that baby need them. So stop thinking that you sound sweet, because now you're making the younger girls think it's okay to just have and push out all these kids without nobody to help. And now you got this angry kid growing up in the world. Why? Because he never had a dad to love him. Y'all think these kids don't need that other parent. They need two. Stop pushing out these kids in this world. Close y'all fucking legs. Tired of y'all. And another thing I forgot to mention, y'all have said that in the beginning till you realize how hard it really is being a single mom. The next thing you know, you have a change of heart. Now you want to make stat after stat, live after live, throwing shots at the baby daddy. Oh, he don't want to buy DJ no shoes. He didn't get DJ no uniforms, but he out at the strip club. He out doing this, doing that. He on yacht parties. And ma'am, you just sat there and said you was going to stand 10 toes down. Now you making 10 stats after 10 lives. Like, the point of the matter is, stop putting yourselves in these dumb predicaments just because you think it's going to work out the way you think it's going to work out. It's not. Being a single mom is not easy, baby. You're not making nobody mad by being a single mom. You just look stupid. Stop. Real parents understand that when we talking about standing 10 toes down, baby, that goes way beyond the financials. That goes way beyond the materialistic stuff. It goes way beyond posts on Facebook and IG for likes. It goes beyond y'all using the government for housing. And it goes way beyond y'all finessing the people for food stamps to feed the baby. Kids have emotional states of mind. So what about the times when they sitting up crying trying to figure out where they dad at? Why is their cousin getting picked up by their dad, but I don't have a dad? Mom, where's my dad? Why was I not good enough to have a daddy? Why don't my dad like me? What did I do? Those are the things that eat children up and make them angry and make them straight to the streets. You also...
All right, I'm gonna have to stop right there, man. She is just hitting all kinds of nails on the head, so there's nothing left for me to say, actually. She knows what's up. She knows what time it is, and she's just letting the rest of us know that, hey, she's on to the game, you know. As I think Shariza usually say, she's drinking some real hot coffee. I'm gonna say, you know what, she's got some cocoa going on too, you know. So hey, shout out to the lady for laying on the truth. It may be thick though, but hey, we love her, man. Either way, you know. So that's right. All right, guys, I think I said too much. I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, stay super. All right, this is your